Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol MYnd. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then just makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I will say this chart is pretty sketchy. It's pretty shady, and yeah, there's a lot of gray area, and it's kind of confusing because I get it. The price made an awesome move, but then the price pulled back pretty deeply, but it's not like the price crashed. So there's kind of a lot of wiggle room here and a lot of gray area. So what I want to try to do here is add a little bit more black and white in terms of, is this chart actually bullish or bearish? And the main level that really stands out to me going into next week is going to be right here at the $1.60 mark. Why is $1.60 important? Well, let's look at a couple different scenarios, and hopefully this will kind of, cut through the sketchiness of the chart. So one scenario, and I'm not saying this will happen, but the price comes down to $1.60, breaks below it, and then just continues on down. What would you have in this scenario? Well, you would literally have the price, not to insult your intelligence, but literally right back to where it all started, within that range. And going back to where, price movement started, not exactly a sign of true strength, right? A truly strong move is going to actually make progress forward. Whereas let's look at the other possibility where the price comes down here. I guess not even a possibility. It's already done that. But, history repeats itself. It bounces around like it does and then starts to work its way back upwards. What would you have in this set of circumstances? Well, you'd have a set of lows right there. You'd have these lows down there. If you picture each one of those as stair steps, well, hey, now you have progress being made in the upward direction. And that's what truly strong moves do. That's what bullish moves do. So really the $1.60 area is kind of a vocabulary definer. It's telling us, is the price going back? Again, going back associated with bearishness, or is the price making progress? Making progress being associated with bullishness. So keep an eye on $1.60, and that's really going to do a good job, at least in my opinion, of kind of cutting through whether or not today's chart is bullish or bearish, because I can totally see both sides of the equation where it made a good move, but then it pulled back quite a bit, but didn't quite crash. So yeah, what is it? Well, let's just simply sit back, watch $1.60, and see if the price is making progress or going back to where it was. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.